Kita doesn't have eyes, but as soon as we make the turn to go down the road for the dog park, she immediately jumps up and her tail's wagging.
Kita, were we at the dog park?
She just somehow knows that we're at the park. I'm Allie, and this is Kita's story for GeoBeats.
Look at that pretty baby.
Her previous owner had gotten her to guard his livestock, which is common with Great Pyrenees. She was supposed to be guarding chickens, and instead she was chasing them and trying to eat them. So she was rehomed to us.
Hi, baby. Hello.
When we got her, she was healthy.
Happy birthday to you.
And then one day I came home from work and her eyes were kind of looking weird. I took her to the dog emergency room and they just told me that it was pink eye, but she was getting worse that night.
Happy birthday to you.
I called a dog ophthalmologist. I was crying and they got me in for an emergency appointment the next day. They found out that both of her retinas were detached completely. As the days progressed, her eyes kept getting bigger and bigger, and they said it was kind of the equivalent of a person having a constant migraine. She was just in a lot of pain. Nothing was helping the swelling go down. She had to be on pain meds the whole time. The vet told us that our only choice was to go forward with eye removal, which sounds horrible to us. I mean, I've never heard of a dog getting their eyes removed before this point. They removed the eye and they sent it off to get tested, and they found out that she has a rare autoimmune disease called uveitis syndrome.
Hi, Kita.
It causes their immune system to attack their eyes and their skin. So if you have a black dog and it gets this autoimmune disease, it can turn completely white.
What?
The whole time she was in surgery, I was so anxious. When she came out, it was kind of a shock to us to see her, but we knew immediately that it was the right decision to make because of how much better she seemed to feel. We were thinking that we'd have to be careful and like walk her down the hallway and walk her in the yard, but immediately she picked everything up.
I left you out here for 10 minutes by yourself.
She knew where to make steps, where there were turns. The only thing on our part that we have to do, we have to be careful not to rearrange any furniture, but when we do rearrange furniture, she's able to figure it out pretty fast. We still take her to new houses, new places, and we can let her off leash and she's totally fine. Sometimes we were like, how did she see this? There'll be a chair in front of her and she'll stop just in time and go around. She can map something so fast. Someone's backyard she's never been in. She kind of walks around the perimeter, learns where there's trees, bushes, sort of thing, and then 10 minutes later she can be running through the yard like crazy. Dogs are amazing at adjusting to that sort of thing. She's still able to have play dates with her dog friends. We actually bought a collar that has bells on it, like little jingle bells, and we put it on them when they come over so she can hear them better. She's really smart, too smart in my opinion.
As soon as she thinks I'm not watching her anymore, she's gonna start digging again.
She'll dig holes in the yard when she thinks that no one's watching.
Kita, what are you doing?
Whenever we're in the car, she's always sleeping, and then as soon as she realizes that we're going to the park, she immediately jumps up and her tail starts wagging. Even though she can't see out the window, she somehow knows that we're there just from the route that we're taking. So we roll the window down and let her kind of stick her head out and experience all that, and the tail wag just goes faster and faster. When we were going forward with the surgery, we had some well-intentioned people that were telling me that it would be more humane for me to get her put to sleep and how her life wouldn't be good.
Someone moved her lick mat away, but Kita found it. Oh no!
Right now, she can do everything that she could do before being blind.
Kita, do you want to go for a ride? Stop it.
She lives an amazing life. We're inseparable. I really don't go anywhere that I can't take her with me. She likes to come along and be included. I'm obsessed with her. I tell her every single day how much I love her.
Kita.